Let's get into the economic news right now. I just want to point out that Federal Chairman Powell stated that unemployment rate is more at 10%, which threw me the hell off. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Because they reported a 6.3, I think 6.3, 6.7% unemployment. So if he's saying it's really near 10%, that means they are technically lying to us. But with statistics, you are allowed to technically lie because you can use these metrics and not count certain things to make you look better. That's why I've never ever been a fan of just some people in the financial world, because you can make stuff look how you want it to look to benefit you. And this changes my whole trading strategy, because I never wanted to make foreign investments, because I always thought that we told the truth when it comes to financials, and when it comes to statistics, we don't lie. I specifically didn't want to buy any China stocks like a Neo, because I didn't believe that they were truthful, but we're doing the same thing. So now this just threw my whole head off. And now I'm flipping the switch. I want foreign investments now. And I'm going to tell you why. We're going to roll right into the next thing. Stimulus talks, which is very popular right now. Everybody's wondering about their $1,400 checks. Everybody wondering when it's going to get passed. Well, let me tell you something. The Biden administration is they're on it. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get something through. I'll tell you that. They've been pushing for it, even with this impeachment trial going on. They've been at it. And Nancy Pelosi did state, she was quoted saying that we're gonna get this bill on the president's desk by the end of the month. That's this month, February. And the need for that is there's going to be some unemployment benefits that expire March 14th, I believe. So you can expect yourself to probably get that passed through, or probably get your stimulus check between the end of February and March 14th. I think that is the prime window for that to be all settled, and they're going to continue pushing for it. And to make it clear, they don't really need Republican support, but they're trying to get the Republican support, because at the end of the day, they're going to have to work with them down the road, but they don't really need it. They can streamline that process, as I mentioned in one of my last videos. But another thing that is included in that is about possibly 8 billion to 15 billion for the airlines to support their payroll, which I'm not a fan of continuously giving these corporations money, but I do understand that this does keep jobs in play. But eventually you got to let the airlines do what they do. When I was traveling, the airlines seemed like they were doing there's tons of people flying. So I'm not really sure what they're going to be doing with the money. I guess the money helps them recoup some of their losses. I guess that's what it really is when you all come down to it. But like I said, I'm not a fan of the airlines getting money. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me. I think that the strongest airlines should stay, and the ones that are weak should go, maybe get bought out by the stronger ones, but I don't think that we should just be feeding the whole industry. But hey, many other people, someone that works for the airline may disagree. They may disagree, so I can understand that part as well. But this all leads into the thought of inflation. Like I said in my previous video, where if this bill passes, which I do expect it to, and Kathy Woods expects it to be 1.5 trillion, but either way, whether it's between 1.5 and 1.9, we are going to be in the 5 trillion mark of printed money, the money machine continuously going. And about 20 to 40% of the money in circulation at the moment has been that printed money. That scares me. That scares me a lot. That means inflation is coming. And they expect inflation to come. They don't expect it to last. But if you have this crazy consumer surge, that builds demand. Sometimes you don't have enough supply for that demand that just comes out of nowhere. So then prices get raised. Restaurants start raising prices. Hotels, airlines, clubs, whatever. You're just getting taxed at every corner, and then that runs out. And then they expect inflation to drop. But who knows? That can continue to, that inflation can. Please do your research on fiat money, because that is what we hold right now. What I have in my bank account, papers that I can take out in a machine at the ATM, is fiat money. Learn what fiat money is. It will help you diversify your income a little bit more if you understand the historical path of fiat money. I don't know if there's a country that has been able to remain successful with fiat money. There's nothing attached to our money. The gold was detached when Nixon decided to do that. And that's why you get a Bitcoin surge and you get a gold surge or metals, silver, because those historically hold more value than paper money that means nothing when you're devaluing it because you're printing unlimited amounts. Things of value are not unlimited. If you didn't know that, say that again to yourself. Things of value are not unlimited. They are limited. That's why Bitcoin may be it, y'all. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't too bullish on them, but Bitcoin may be it. Either way, pay attention, because we have, a year ago, the stock market was in the same exact place. We were hitting new highs after coming from a previous, in the past, dip, new highs, and then it just kind of ranged. Last year it dropped, and who knows, right now we're getting this fiscal stimulus in the same time that it dropped, so it might avoid a drop today or within the next 30 days, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen down the road. And that brings me into the next thing I want to talk about.